Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Olivia Page with oraclebyolivia.com, and today this video is about the 1111 portal that we have coming up on November 11th of 2021. And I'm going to do this a little bit different than how I do most of my videos. I'm going to use cards. I'm going to be channeling, maybe trance channeling, but I've written kind of a list of questions of the type of information I would like to get about the 1111 portal and to help us figure out how we can work with the 1111 portal, how it's going to, what it's going to do for us, how it's going to help us. So things like that. And if after this video you have any other questions, please put them in the comments below and I will answer them for you. I will answer them for you the best that I can. What else was I going to say? Oh, and if you read the description below, I'm also adding a blog. I'm going to write a short little blog for the 1111 portal as well. So you can check that out as well at my website. So let's get started. So the 1111 portal is coming up on, I think it's Thursday, November 11th at Thursday, November 11th, 2021. Okay, and so a lot of times when we have these days when it's 11/11 or 12/12 or 10/10, these are considered these portal days. And the reason they're considered these portal days, I think a lot has to do with because it's the intention and the fact that people have put a lot of emphasis on these days being portal days for extra energy to come in. So because the human collective has done that, then Spirit has lined up with them and like, okay, these are days that we're going to come in and help bring in extra energies to help shift, to help with healing, to help open up awareness, to help create stronger connections with Spirit. And so, so we can also talk about the number 11. The number 11 is a master number. It's made up of two ones. One is a number of new beginnings, starting over, getting a fresh start. 1111 can sometimes have a lot to do with the awakening, waking up to new energies. And I think it can sometimes be a misconception that an awakening happens once. And that isn't true. An awakening can happen over and over again. It can be every time you've seen things from a new perspective or changed your perspective. And so 1111 is just bringing that focus to that energy of being able to see things from a new perspective, opening up to the signs and synchronicities that you see around you from Spirit, opening up to the ideas of new possibilities. So I thought maybe I'd read out of this book. It's Kyle Gray's Angel Numbers book. I also have Doreen Virtue's number, Angel Numbers book. Sorry, but I'm not really sure where it is right now. So, we'll read out of Kyle Gray's. We'll see what his, what he says about the number 1111. So it says, when you see double numbers or triple numbers appearing on a clock, angels are in some way shouting to you, trying to get your attention. These number sequences reveal your current energetic vibration and how your journey is unfolding. All right, so 1111. You are one with God, source, universe, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. So you are one with, he writes God in here. So you are one with God, the angels, and ascended masters. It's a reminder to align your thoughts with the highest goodness and truth in order to bring love into the world. Okay, so let's see what he writes about the number 11, just the number 11. You are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know you were born to shine. Okay, perfect. So if you felt drawn to this video, if you keep seeing 1111, know that you are having an expansion. You're having an intuitive expansion. You are having a personal self-awareness expansion. You are opening yourself up to different thoughts, different perspectives, different ideas, different ways that how you perceive the world around you, and that you were born to shine. We were all born to shine. All of us that have come from the light, we are all born to shine our light. We are all meant to shine our light in some way. Whether we are making YouTube videos, whether we are working as a psychic or a medium or some type of healer, or maybe we work with animals, or maybe we're a nurse or a doctor, or maybe you're an attorney and you help, environmental matters, or maybe you work in natural resources, something like that. But it's your goal with the work that you're doing to make the world a better place somehow. And that's how we shine our light out. By doing that, by following our heart, by listening to what is of the highest good of not just for ourselves, but for the whole planet. How are we of service to the whole planet? How are we helping each other? How are we helping the people around us? By raising your vibration, by trying to work on yourself, work on your shadow. You're helping other people. You're setting that example for other people. Okay. So this is good. I wonder if it says anything in here. Okay, well, I just turned to this page and it's on page 7, and it says 1111 is a message we've received time and time again through the ages. It's a reminder that we are all one. We are all interlaced and interconnected with the field of energy that creates and cultivates the universe. So this is remembering that connection, like I said, thinking about the work that you're doing and how it not only is helping you to pay your bills or feel good about what you're doing, but how you're helping others. And that just, that energy just trickles out to the rest of the people around you, and it can be this domino effect. And so our energy for 1111 is really being called to be that shining light for ourselves and for other people. Sorry, I keep having to stop the video. I keep having to clear my throat and cough. So I know I'm on the right track. That's usually a sign that I'm bringing something forward that's important. So that's good. So just know that the 1111 portal is this opening and this expansion of awareness. We see things shifting on our planet. Like things are always shifting. Evolution is inevitable. Evolution is the process of change, really. And so we've been evolving as a human species for a very long time. And perhaps maybe our evolution, as far as our consciousness is concerned, is really expanding at a faster rate than ever before in a very long time, a very, very long time. And so we see some shifts happening on the planet. There's a lot that looks very daunting and scary and can feel really make you feel like maybe you want to go in and just hide and close yourself off from the world. And it's okay to have those feelings. It's okay to feel that way. I think part of this, though, is that I really, from spirit, have really been hearing how we need to stay connected with each other. I understand, like, if you feel like you need to, shelter in place, that's okay, but make sure you're making a point to make connections with people, whether it's just over the phone, video chat, something like that. So it's really important that we stay connected, because we truly are all really connected with one another and with each other as the collective consciousness. And so it's important that we stay connected. It's important that we have an established support system. It's important that we're helping each other. It's important that we're talking about our feelings, that we're talking about what it is that is going on inside our head. Like just recently, I'd really been holding a lot of things inside, and I just was hanging out with a friend and really opened up about these feelings that I was having, these awful feelings that I was having about myself. And it helped me feel better, not just because she was trying to make me feel better, but because I acknowledged myself, because I acknowledged those feelings, because I spoke them out loud instead of trying to hide from them. So by not speaking them out loud, by not bringing my attention to them, it was like I was hiding from them, and that's not really doing your shadow work. That's kind of the opposite. And so it's important to remember to talk about the things, even if it's to write it in a journal, even if it's 'cause you talk to a therapist, if you don't feel like you can say what you need to say to a friend. Like, it's important. It can be so cathartic to do that, because you've honored yourself. And it feels good, and it's like this feeling of relief that, oh, I finally was able to let that go. Maybe not letting it go, maybe that's not the right term, but I was able to have some release. And like I said, it was this acknowledgement and this honoring of myself. So I'm not even sure why I brought that up now. But apparently it was important, because I feel like if we're gonna, about awareness, if we're gonna have that awareness and be able to see things from a different perspective, like, I feel like we have to make sure we're acknowledging ourselves and acknowledging our feelings and acknowledging, even if they feel like dark feelings or feelings that maybe you wish you weren't having. Because I also feel like there is a big misconception about spirituality. At least when I first started my spiritual path was back in like 2000, maybe it was like 2005. I started giving more attention to it in 2010. I've had some waxing and waning moments with my spiritual journey. And so, but I know when I started focusing on it even more in 2010, it was really like, oh, we have to be all love and light. Everything has to be love and light, and we have to be positive all the time, or we're going to manifest a crappy life. And so I think that's a big misconception. I think, yes, our thoughts and our feelings are very powerful and help to create the world that we see, especially in our immediate environment. But I also think that it's important to acknowledge the feelings that we're having that perhaps are, of anger or sadness or guilt or shame or whatever that is, that we have to acknowledge those, because always they're just going to eat you up alive. You can eat you up alive. You can just pretend to be happy and happy-go-lucky all the time, and that I'm living from love and light. But if you aren't acknowledging those things, then I feel like you aren't honoring yourself. And so this 1111 portal can help us honor ourselves, help honor these wounds that we have, to help be a catalyst to help do the healing that we need to do the healing, do the ancestral healing that we need to do. And know that just because you've healed one of these wounds from the past and you think, oh, I already worked on that, and it comes up for you again, that doesn't mean that you didn't heal it. That doesn't mean you didn't do the work. That doesn't mean that the work you did didn't count. It did. But it just means that you are at a place where you can heal another aspect of it. You can heal another moment of it, another perspective of it. And that can be just as important and cathartic for your journey. And so I feel like the 1111 portal is helping us bring in that awareness in for ourselves, so that we see that and acknowledge those feelings within ourselves, so that we can shine that light out and help others acknowledge themselves and acknowledge them ourselves, like to acknowledge other people, so that they don't feel like they're alone on this journey. Because there was a time on this planet when we worked in small communities and we were there for each other. We were all there for each other. And it seems a lot, especially in Western society, where we're taught that you have to do everything on your own. You have to do everything on your own. And I believe that is a limiting belief that needs to be released from our collective consciousness. We need to know that we need to be there for each other. And I feel like there's a lot of talk about it. There's a lot of talk about how we need to be there for each other. But it's really time to start putting those words into actions. It's time to start backing up those words with actions. It's time to take action. It's time to start being there for ourselves. It's time to start being there for others. It's time to start asking for help. It's time to really start finding out who your community support is, who within your circle is really there to support you and help you on your journey, as an individual, as yourself, as whoever you are, as a spiritual being, having a human experience, who is there to be your support system. Okay, and surround yourself with those people. And it doesn't mean these people need to agree with you 100%. It doesn't mean that they have to be, on the same spiritual journey as you. It just means that they honor the fact that this is your journey, and that's how you're going about your journey. When you have a hard time, you can reach out to me and I will be there for you. I will be a shoulder for you to cry, and I will be an ear for you to listen, things like that. I will be someone you can bounce ideas off of. All right. So the 1111 portal, about staying connected. It is about oneness. The number one, staying connected, remembering how interlinked we truly, truly, truly are. We truly are. And so this is kind of what the 1111 portal can help us with. So I know, Melchizedek, so he is wanting to come forward and talk about the 1111 portal. So I think I'll trance channel him a little bit, and we will see what he has to say. Okay. Let's see here. I should have what is the 1111 portal? Why is it important? What will it do for us as a collective? What can it do for us individually? How can we work with the energies of the portal? And what kind of symptoms could we have? So these are my questions, Melchizedek. Of course, you can bring forward what you need to after hearing that those are our questions, or well, those are my questions. And like I said, if you do have any other questions, please feel free to ask in the comments, and I will answer. I will answer you. I can always check in with Melchizedek and see what he says, or to try to help you. Okay. All right. Hello, I am Melchizedek, and I am here to help you to learn about the 1111 portal. I come to help you to help bring in the divine illuminated energy, the divine illuminated masculine energy, to help you feel the masculine energy of being strong, but also being in balance and working in harmony with the feminine energy, of working with your intuition, working with your energy of going within and learning more about yourself. And I come forward to be the supportive masculine energy that is supporting the feminine energy of connecting with different aspects of yourself, with connecting with the evolution that you are going through as an individual and as a species. I come forward to help you and to bring in this divine masculine energy that is strong yet gentle and supportive, that is there to help encourage you to create community, encourage you to know that you can take action that is honoring your self-care, honoring your self-needs. And this 1111 portal is helping to open up your higher dimensional chakras, opening up your crown chakra so that your other chakras may open, such as your soul star, your causal chakra, bringing balance to that male and female energy, your time transcendence chakra, helping you to have positive astral travel, and creating a deeper connection with your stellar gateway chakra. And this is important because you need a deeper connection with your stellar gateway chakra, for it is the chakra that helps open you up to even bigger perspectives, bigger ideas, different ways of seeing things, helps open you up to the cosmic energy of the cosmos, helps create a deeper connection with your soul self. Your stellar gateway chakra is a connection, a direct connection to source. It is the direct connection to source. And maybe you have never heard of these chakras, and that is okay, but we come forward, or I come forward, to help you to activate these chakras for you so that you can have a deeper connection to source. Why is this important? It is important because so that you feel that connection that you must have with your own soul, that connection that you should have with the other souls around you, the other beings around you, not just the humans, but the plants and the animals and the minerals, to have a deeper connection to all things that are living. The earth itself is living, and the plants are living, the air you breathe is living. All of that is important to have a deeper connection. And the 1111 portal every year brings in some new energy and some deeper connections. And as the human consciousness evolves, the connection can become deeper and greater. And I will use some some light language, sound, healing to help connect you to these higher dimensional chakras, to open up your crown chakra like a lotus flower, to see the light shining out from this chakra and shining out and above your head. And as it connects to each chakra above your head, all the way out into the higher dimensional chakras, all the way out, this cord that goes from you, your physical body, all the way out into source energy to help create this deeper connection to source energy. You may take a deep breath. Ahi, 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 ahu. Ahi, 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 ahu. Ahu, ah. Ahi, 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 ah. Ahi, 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 hu. Ahi, 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 hu. Ahi, 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 hu, ahi, hu. Iu, ahi, ahi, hu. Ashiaya kamakata asia ilia kata ushi akasua makata alia makatu etia isia hisia husia hu hasia hasia hahia hu ahia hu ahia hu ahia ahia hu. The way you work with this 1111 portal is by having this awareness of the information that has been brought forward to you through this channel, brought forward through you as she lets me speak through her, and the words that she brings forward, whether I am inhabiting her human form or not, and bringing this knowledge to what the portal is for so you can work with it better, so you can set the intention that you are creating a deeper connection with yourself, a deeper connection with source, a deeper connection with the collective, a deeper connection with the earth, a deeper connection with the ley lines. And so you set that intention, and then you take steps towards creating this deeper connection. Spend time in nature, spend time with yourself, meditating, journaling, singing, dancing. Spend time with yourself doing something you love, cooking a meal. You spend time setting the intention that I am connected to the source energy, and I am filled with love with source energy, and I send my love back to source energy. These are the things you can do. It does not need to be complicated. It does not need to be hard. It does not need to take up your entire day. But the more often you do this, the more of a connection you will feel around you, within you, with source. And so know that anytime one of these portals opens up, know that this energy isn't an energy that comes forward just on that day. It is an energy that comes forward the days preceding that day and forever following after that day. So you always work with this energy. This energy is now always available to you. And remember that this 1111 portal is really helping to create a deeper connection with yourself and with the collective consciousness, the collective awareness, allowing you to see things from a different perspective, allowing you to shine your light out brighter, being a beacon of light for those around you. That is all for now. And I thank you for the opportunity to speak with you all. Okay. All right. All right. I really like Melchizedek. I've channeled him a couple times now. Okay. So I don't always remember what they say. But yeah, I mean, he said a lot of kind of what I already said, didn't he? I'm asking you because I don't remember. But no, that we're using the 1111 portal to create deeper connections. So that's good. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. So I want to show this to you. Let's see if you can see it. Look, isn't that pretty? Oh, now do you see the rainbows in it? You can gaze at this crystal after hearing that channel from Melchizedek. Ooh, look at those rainbows. See if I can get it closer. Oh, isn't that so cool? I think it is. And take some deep breaths when you look at this crystal. This crystal has information in it. I'll tune you to the information in the crystal. You can see what you pick up. All right. Okay. Now, this is just my clear quartz. It's a tiny little bitty ball or sphere, and it's just so pretty. It's only like, you know, an inch around, an inch and a half around. Let's see, but it's so pretty. Yeah, so pretty. Okay. So let's see here. So I'm going to pull some cards. Let's pull some cards now and see what the cards have to say. Because I'm still working with the energy of Melchizedek, and Odin is here. Odin wanted to be a part of this. Did I read Melchizedek's card? Let's read his card. It says higher learning. You have learned from experiences. More inner study is now required to further your progress. So that makes sense with the 1111 portal. And then Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Ooh, I like that. See the truth for what it is. Okay, nice. I'm very connected with I keep calling them the Asgards from the Marvel films, but I think they're really the, whatever, I'm calling them the Asgards. I'm very connected with them. I had a life with them, several lives with them. And they're all on my spirit team. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see. What is the 1111 portal helping us to release? What is the 1111 portal helping us to release? I'm hearing stagnant energy, releasing old paradigms. Oh, okay. That's nice. So releasing old structures, and that is really a big part of what we are doing in the ascension process, is really letting go these old structures, these old paradigms, these paradigms that aren't working anymore. And even though it feels like, why do we just go through, or why have we been going through what we've been going through the last couple of years, it's so that we really want to make the change that needs to be made in order to really continue to shift the consciousness and raise the vibration. We got Two of Swords. So what are we releasing? The Two of Swords. We're releasing that stagnant energy. We're releasing that stagnant energy. This is also like a stalemate. We're at a stalemate. But if this is what we're releasing, maybe we feel like we've been at a stalemate, maybe personally in our life. Maybe we feel like we've been at a stalemate within the whole like world. Like that is starting to lift, that stalemate of it has to be one way or another. And I feel like we're releasing that stalemate energy. We're releasing that blindfold. We're seeing things, like Odin said, seeing the truth for what it really is, so that we can change the paradigm and change change our collective awareness so that we can reach that golden age. So yes, we're releasing that stagnant energy. We're releasing that energy of a stalemate, because he talked about, Melchizedek talked about, how we're balancing the male and female energy, and how the male energy is really coming in, the divine masculine energy. Now, this is not the toxic masculine energy, the divine masculine energy. We are, the divine masculine energy is coming in to help support the divine feminine energy. And so I feel like that's kind of, you know, instead of this stalemate energy, then we have this, this energy of illumination, being able to see again. Also, we see a lot of blue here, so feeling like we can speak our truth, feeling this is also a lot of head stuff, a lot of mental stuff. So getting out of our head, getting more into our heart. We're learning to get more into our heart. I also feel like it's also really important for us to it's really important for us, like, to be doing healing of Mother Earth. Like, so I know we talk so much of doing our inner healing work, but we have to remember to heal Mother Earth. So going out, if you're a Reiki person, doing Reiki on Mother Earth. If you are a any kind of healer, going out and doing some healing on the earth, in the earth's energies, working with the ley lines, helping to raise the vibration of the planet. Like, that's something that's going to be really important. So let's see here. Oops. Okay. Let's see. Why is the 1111 portal? Man, I'm just dropping everything. Why is, those must be like, I'm done with those cards. We're moving on. Okay. Why is the 1111 portal? Why is this upcoming 1111 portal important for the collective? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Birthing a new age. Oh my God. Yes, we're birthing a new age. Yes, that's why the 1111 portal is important. We're birthing a new age. How exciting is that? So even though that's so exciting and so amazing and such a synchronicity, and it says birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being, that doesn't mean, so we hear things like that and we think, oh my God, it's amazing. It's just going to be amazing. And it is when we get to like the end of the process, but it's going to take work in order to birth this new age. Okay, so this is very positive, very important, and we are birthing a new age, but we have to remember that as we're doing that, it's going to take work. It's going to take effort. It's going to take, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be changes. There's going to be a lot of shifting. There's going to be a lot of acclimating to new environments, new surroundings, new energies, this new paradigm, this new age of doing things differently. Because here's the thing, if we keep doing what we've always done, we're going to get what we've always got. And that's kind of what we've been doing, isn't it? For a while, we've kind of been doing the same thing, maybe in a different way, but we've kind of been repeating these patterns as a collective. And it's time to shift that. It's time to change. And we see the person standing here is completely illuminated. Look at this, like she is all illuminated, and there's this halo way outside of her. These are your higher chakras, okay? These are those higher dimensional chakras that Melchizedek was talking about, and they go up. Look at that energy going up. You are connecting to that source energy, okay? So that's part of what we're doing here. And the beautiful pink and purple, like pink is that high heart chakra that sits between your throat and heart chakra, right here by your thalamus. That high heart chakra, that chakra of self-love, self-forgiveness, self-compassion. And the crown chakra, purple, all this purple coming in and expanding out and opening up, okay? Let's see here. What did I say? I'm looking at my paper to see what I've asked and what I haven't. Okay. So how can we work with the 1111 portal energy? I have a lot of cards here. If you've seen my videos, you know I like to use a lot of different cards. If you ever get a private reading with me, I use lots of different cards in my readings. I like to use different cards. Okay, so what was I going to ask? How can we work with the energies of the 1111 portal? How can we work with the... Oops, that fell out. Okay, we'll see what these cards say. Okay, so it says temple secrets. Temple secrets. It says secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. So what I feel like this is talking about when it comes to how we can work with the energy of the 1111 portal. This is so close to my face. It's talking about putting into practice and making a ritual of it. Like Melchizedek was saying, connect with, you know, how do you work with the portal energy? Well, he said, you know, by connecting with yourself more, connecting with Mother Earth more, connecting with others more. And he said that it doesn't have to be a lot of work. It doesn't have to take up most of your day. It could be something simple. So every day for 2 minutes or 5 minutes, maybe you just go within and you check in with yourself. How am I feeling? How does my body feel? You know, things like that. And making a ritual out of it. And also the temple secrets, I feel like that's like we're getting some temple secrets. I see the skeletons or the skulls, and I feel like that's all about transformation. I see candles. So maybe you light a candle every day and really call in that energy of spirit, of your spirit team, of your higher self, of your source, of source energy. Let's see what it says in the book. So The crystal it suggests using is the aurichalcite. And then it says this card is associated with the Ascended Master or Ascension Master Hilarion, who's a healer, Ascended Master. And it says the cycle of justice returns. I like that. The cycle continues with the lesson learned. All right, the cycle of justice returns. The cycle continues with a lesson learned. So justice will be served, and justice will be served. There will be vindication, and through the process, we're going to continue to learn, grow, and expand. Okay. So then let's see. Ooh, I think I'm going to sneeze. That's always a sign that I'm on the right track. Okay. Whew. All right. All right. Sphere of light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, animal wisdom. All right. The sphere of light. The sphere of light. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, this thing is so cool. I just love this crystal. Oh my God, I love it. Okay. All right. The sphere of light, healing hands. Okay. Because that was the other card that I picked, you know, how we're working with this portal energy, healing hands, being a healer for others, being a healer for ourselves. And it says animal wisdom. Yes, because Melchizedek said that we need to bring forward or we need to make connections, not with just the human collective, but the animal collective, the mineral collective, you know, minerals, you know, rocks. We need to make connection with the elements, earth, fire, air, water, to make connection with spirit. And so the animal wisdom, let's see what it says in this deck. I love this deck. This is my Sacred Light Oracle deck by Anna Stark. Is just an absolutely beautiful deck. Let's see here. I am burning up. Here we go. Sphere of light. Azurite. Azurite. Oh, I wish I had my Azurite right here. That's a bummer. I have some really cool Azurite too. I wonder if it's in this bag. Oh no, I think it's in my purse. Yeah, it's in my purse. Well, that's all right. Do you know what Azurite is? Azurite's a really pretty blue stone. It can be really gemmy, meaning it can really be shiny and shimmery. A lot of times you can get Azurite and Malachite together in a stone. So Azurite, this is the Ascension Master White Buffalo Calf Woman. And she says, respect the way of our animal teachers. Listen to their messages. Okay, so that tells me which card I'm going to pull next. From which deck. It says, I clear and activate my healing hands to assist my soul in healing myself and others. So there is going to be a healing. So whenever we're going through these upgrades, know that there is going to be a purge. There's a purge. It can be slow. It can be fast. It can be whatever it is that your body mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically can handle. So then let's see. I didn't read what for the Temple of Secrets. It says, I awaken the truth within me. I hear my soul's message clearly. Oh, perfect. So you're creating this ritual within yourself, this ritual of honoring yourself, this ritual of loving yourself. That could be journaling. Maybe you take 5 minutes every day to write in your journal, or 5 minutes just to sit quietly and check in. You know, I did this exercise once where you like sat with yourself and then you started touching your body. You started touching it and you started touching to see how it felt and to see how your body felt. And what I gained from that experience was nurturing. What I gained from it was how nurtured I felt, just to like, you know, gently stroke my arms with my own hands and down my face, and just to give myself a hug. How nurtured I felt, even though it was coming from myself. I don't know how many times, like as a single parent and being alone, and for a long time I haven't really had a lot of support or connections with people. It's really just been me and my child the last 8 years, just the two of us, and how unnurtured I feel because I'm the one nurturing my child all the time, right? And so just like really how nurtured I felt just doing that simple exercise of just like, holding my face in my own hands and, gently, stroking my own arms and just giving myself that hug. How amazing that helped me to feel, and how nurtured and loved it helped me to feel. Okay. So yes, create a ritual out of making these connections. Maybe part of your ritual is going out to sit under a tree or stand under a tree and give it some Reiki, or if you aren't Reiki attuned, that you're just connecting with the energy of that tree and sending it love and light because it's giving it back to you, and connecting with yourself in that moment under the tree. Things like that, or just doing a meditation, sitting quietly, even if it's just for 2 minutes, where you're sitting and just sending down energy into the earth of love and light, of healing. If you have pets, to send them healing, or to send healing out to the animal kingdom out in the world where you live, things like that. Those are things that you can do. So this portal, this 1111 portal is going to really help us to, it's really going to help us to, as long as we use the energy and we follow through, even just 2 minutes, can you make a ritual? And a ritual that's just the way of saying something that you do more than once. Okay. And so, just 2 minutes a day, you give 2 minutes a day of your time to yourself. 5 minutes, whatever it is, but at least 2 minutes. Can you just carve out 2 minutes every day where you just check in with yourself, and turn that into a ritual that will help connect you deeper to your intuition. That'll help you connect deeper with your spirit team. I see Odin, and he's like, yes, that's true. It can be something very simple like that. Okay. So because she talked about the animals, the white calf buffalo woman, white buffalo calf woman. Sorry. Let's see what animal wants to work with us during the 1111 portal. What animal wants to work with the collective during the 1111 portal? Bat. Okay, I was not expecting that. Oh, more about truth. See through illusion into truth. Wow, Archangel Dorenka. I don't know who Archangel Dorenka is. In her book, she doesn't talk about who the angels are really. So, which is, I found really to be a bummer for this deck. I love Diana Cooper's decks, but that was the one thing that was like, you could have talked a little bit about the angel in it. It says bats originate from another universe and step down through Sirius, where they hone their knowledge about sonic and echolocation to fit in with the atmospherics and energy of Earth. Okay. Oh, it says Archangel Michael helps them develop their throat chakras. Oh, didn't I mention the throat chakra? Because there was all that blue in that one card. I think it was one of the cards that fell on the floor. Yeah, the Two of Swords. To use these skills to navigate and demonstrate how to do things differently. So a lot of stuff here is telling us about how we can do things differently, because we are birthing a new age, okay? We are birthing a new age. I don't know if you know, But the sun goes through these 11-year cycles, 11-year cycles, and the sun recently just started a new 11-year cycle of more frequent solar storms and stronger solar storms. So we're going to be seeing a lot more solar storms and solar flares that are affecting us here on Earth. And if you take 2021 and you add 11 to it, you get 2032. And that's when the golden age, right around 2032, is when we're supposed to really hit that peak of the golden age and the ascension. So from now until 2032 is how we are birthing a new age. So I know that seems like that's so far out, but the more people who are waking up, the more people who are seeing through the truth. Now, I can't say too much on here, but, you know, there are some truths that are coming to light. People are waking up to the reality of what has been going on the last couple of years. And and we're going to transform this and turn it into a new golden age, birth a new age on Earth. And it's going to be something beautiful. So even though sometimes it feels like the darkness might win, it's not going to win. We have to hold the faith. We have to keep trusting. We have to keep pushing forward with our beliefs, with our faith, with our with our practices, with the rituals that we're creating, with creating a deeper connection to spirit. Bats are all about transformation. It talked about the Orion energy. You might want to go back and read my Lionsgate Portal blog. If you haven't read it, but it talked about Orion a little bit in there, and an Orion being came in, and so that might be something you want to check out. The bat energy is all about transformation. The bats represent transformation for sure. They can also represent darkness, and I know people are really afraid of darkness, and I'm not talking about darkness, you know, the bad stuff that we see in the world. Darkness, I'm talking about the divine feminine energy of connecting with your intuition, of going within, of using that dark to help shine out your light even brighter. Okay, and so the bat can help us with that. And you could read my Halloween blog if you wanted to. You could read my Halloween blog, and I talk a little bit about the bat in there. I'm pretty sure I did talk about the bat. So the bat, to see through illusion into truth. Yes, because we're in this matrix, and we are waking up from the matrix. Okay, we are waking up from the matrix. We are disconnecting from the matrix. Okay, and we can, even though 2032 seems like a long way away, we can speed up the process. And you know how we can speed up the process? By working together, to create this new age, by wanting to live a world that is of the highest good of all, that is full of peace and love and harmony and justice and sovereignty, and this world of this world of beauty and love, and just beautiful, just something so beautiful. Okay. So now this does not mean, now I'm not advocating that you go out and try to change people's minds, like hardcore try to change people's minds. You can certainly slip some information in conversations, but if it goes over the person's head and you can tell that, there's no reason for you to try to talk until you're blue in the face to try to convince them, because I'm telling you, that tiny little piece that you gave them that seemed to blow over their head, it is a seed that got planted into their head. And if they are meant to go on this journey of creating the new age, they will. It might take them longer to catch up, but they will. And if they're not meant to, then they won't. But we can't force people. So work together with the people that you already know are of like mind, and then try to trickle the information in other places places and other conversations that are just little tidbits where you're not trying to change somebody's mind, but it's like maybe they hear it and they think it's so out in left field that they're just like, what? And they might think that you're crazy, and they might think that you've just gone, wacko or whatever, but that's okay. Like I said, those are little seeds. Those are little seeds that may grow into something much bigger and turn into something much more beautiful than you could have imagined. So this is, connecting with the people that are of like mind, creating something beautiful together, putting that light out there together, working together. And I think part of this also is learning how we work together with other people. We work together with other people, whether they have the same opinion as us or not, right? I think that's something that we really need to learn, is how to work with the people who perhaps have a different opinion than we do, okay? And so that can be really hard, because we think that they have a different opinion of us, and then maybe we automatically think that, I don't know, maybe that they're bad, or they're not as evolved as us, or that we could never get along. And there might be some things, that are cut and dry like that, that not that they're bad, but that maybe that it's cut and dry where you really couldn't maintain some kind of relationship, even if it's just a friendship or whatever. But there are other things where it can be like, I see you for who you are, and I accept you for who you are, and vice versa, even though you think this about this and I think this about this, like to agree to disagree, and to be able to continue to have a good, healthy relationship. Okay. So, well, let's see here. Did I already ask? Why did I ask? This was birthing. Is this like what the portal was doing for us? Did I say what is the portal? I don't know. I feel like we already know that. Okay, let's see what Archangel wants to come in very strong to help us work with the 1111 portal. Okay. So Archangel Uriel and Archangel Butyalil. I don't know how to say his name. Here, I'll let you look at it and you can tell me how to pronounce it. Butyalil. And Archangel Uriel. Okay, so Archangel, I wonder if she wrote in here what, it says, be independent, expand your horizons. All right, let's see, does she say how to pronounce it in here? Let's just see, because that would be awesome. Nope. Okay, but it does say in here that he works with the cosmic blueprint, and he works with Metatron, who oversees the stars and planets. So he's really coming in to bring in that cosmic energy and helping to expand our awareness. What does it say? Expand your horizons, expand your awareness. He's coming in to help you with those connections of those higher chakras. And then Archangel Uriel, come into harmony and balance. Use your power for peace. Yes, exactly. Use your power for peace. So power, the toxic masculine energy, is this energy where we think being in power means that you have all the money and you control everybody and you're in charge of everything and you tell everybody what to do. Well, really, a true leader, a real powerful leader is going to advocate for peace, is going to advocate what is in the best interest of all involved, and is going to help raise the vibration of everybody, help lift everybody up to their level, help them expand and grow, and so that there can be peace, to help teach them how to work together to create that peace amongst their differences, to be able to create that peace, even though maybe there might be some differences throughout the community, throughout the society. But how can we work together even though there are some differences? So Archangel Uriel comes in with that, and the energy of the hawk, and Butyalil. That's what how I'm going to say it, even though that's not even close, right? I'm saying Butyalil, but it doesn't even look like Butyalil. Butyalil, and he's coming in to help us connect with that cosmic energy and to help bring that higher vibrational cosmic energy into the earth. Okay, into the earth. You want to bring that into the earth. All right, and let's see here. What else do we need to know about the 1111 portal? Well, we'll just say, what else? What do the unicorns want to tell us about the 1111 portal? Okay. All right. Soul satisfaction. Honor your uniqueness. Do what makes you feel good. Soul satisfaction. The number 23, coming down to the number 5, all about change. Change. How can you change things to bring yourself soul satisfaction? How can you honor who you are? How can you honor what it is that your soul needs in order to feel like you're worthy and honorable and loved, and so that you feel like you can thrive? See, and we see the family, they're working together. So the unicorns want to help you work together. The unicorns want to help you bring in that element of joy. Remember to have joy, because a lot of this sounds like we have to do all this work and this shadow work and all this connecting to higher dimensions, and I have to create this ritual. So amongst all of that, even though that seems like a lot, like the thing that the unicorns want to remind you is to remember to have to come from joy. So like if you're creating a personal ritual and it doesn't help you to feel better or bring you joy, then do something that brings you joy. It could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be going for a walk, whatever it is, okay? So do something that helps to bring in more joy for yourself, okay? Alrighty. So I think that about covers it. I felt like there was another deck of cards for one final message I thought I'd pull. Okay, don't fall over. Don't fall over. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's do one final message. One final message. Hello. So I would love for you to comment below. Tell me anything that you picked up during the video, any messages that came to you, any information that you can add that I didn't put in the video, any questions that you have. I would love for you to do that. I will link those blogs in the description below. I'll try to remember to do that. And you know, if you sign up for my if you sign up for my mailing list, we can stay in touch a lot easier, and you get a 10% off coupon code that you can use for any of my services that I offer, any of my sessions that I offer. All right, so my son just crashed his Legos. All right, one final message about the 1111 portal. What can Spirit tell us? Mother Mary is coming in. All right, tell us about the 1111 portal. I'm hearing, she says, have faith, to be kind and gentle, to love yourself, and of course, to have joy and have fun. Remember your importance and that you matter. Remember that everything you do matters. Adversity. See the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. So in the times that seem challenging, instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? How can I come from this from a new perspective? That's part of the 1111 portal. So it isn't just about that deep connection with the cosmic energy and our higher self, even though all of that is really important. But how can I see things from a new perspective when I'm in this situation that feels like something is happening to me? How can I have a new perspective from it so I can see it differently, so I can see the lesson, so I can see, and it might take getting through the whole thing before you're able to like, oh, that's what the lesson was, and that's okay too. But it says, see the gifts and challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. And I think also this is talking about and Mother Mary comes in with such a sweet gentleness. And so she's bringing this gentle energy of, yeah, you might be going through a challenging time, but one, I'm here to nurture you. I'm here to love you. I'm here to remind you to be kind and gentle with yourself, and to remind you that from these storms is going to help create the new age, And so I feel like this is also talking about, for me, I feel like the last couple of years have felt like it's, or year and a half has felt really stormy. And maybe not just the year and a half, maybe the last a long time feels like it has been kind of stormy. It feels like it's been a lot of, ups and downs and ups and downs and a lot of ups and downs very quickly. And so we're kind of looking for that balance. And, but there's something for us to gain from it. We have to see where we've come from to see where we're going, so that we know that we don't want to repeat those same mistakes, so that we know that we're like, okay, we've done that before. We've done it that way before. We did it that way for a really long time, for way too long. And now it's time to move forward into something new, into a new energy, into a new age, birthing a new age. Okay. So from adversity, from everything that we've gone through, we are getting this new age. Okay, we are going from adversity to birth a new age. It's going to happen, but we have to hold the faith. We have to believe it. We have to keep pushing forward, and know that even though I'm saying that we have to hold the faith, know that it's okay if sometimes you feel like you lose your faith. It's okay if you feel like all is lost. But the point is that you don't get stuck in that energy, and that you eventually are able to pull yourself out of it. Go talk to somebody about it, talk to a friend about it, get a healing session done, talk to a spiritual coach, something like that. But help pull yourself out of it. Spend some time in nature, spend some time with animals, spend some time with your kids, connect with your joy, whatever it is that you have to do, but you have to pull yourself out of it, because I get into those dark places too. And I have to do some of those things too in order to get out of it, okay? And sometimes really getting your body moving, even if it's just getting up to clean up around the house, to go for a little walk, to cook a nice meal, sometimes that can really help shift the energy, because when we stay too still, things get stagnant. So remember to move your body a little bit. This doesn't mean you have to do strenuous exercise, just to get your body moving a little bit, so that so that the energy is flowing, and so you don't feel stuck in those moments when you feel like all is lost, because all isn't lost. It might feel that way, it might feel like all is lost, but it isn't, because illumination is happening for you, illumination is happening for the species, illumination is happening for the collective, for the cosmic energy, and we are birthing a new age on planet Earth. It is coming, okay? All right. Well, I thank you all so very much for being here. I'm so excited to do this video. I plan on doing more videos like this because I feel like I want to be bringing forward more information about the energies that are going on the planet instead of just doing card readings. I love doing card readings, but I love the idea of incorporating both, bringing forward messages, channeling messages, bringing messages through the cards, but just to talk about the energies happening on the planet, because I feel that like that's really important, and I want to do more of that. I'll probably still do some card readings too, but I would like to do more of this on my YouTube channel. So anyway, you have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful 11/11 portal, and I will see you sometime soon. And I would love it if you liked this video, if you did, and subscribed. And if you hit the bell, then you can always get a notification of when I put out a new video. It just makes it easier. If you sign up for my mailing list, it's easier for us to stay connected. I don't try to send out too many emails. But yeah, I'd like to send out emails about when I make a new video or write a new blog or have some of my services on sale. So that can be good things to know about, so that you don't have to be like watching social media all the time or whatever, and we can stay connected other ways. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you again soon, and have a wonderful 11/11 portal. Be kind and gentle with yourself, and love those around you. And we will see you soon. Bye.